Hi, friends and soon to be friends. It's been a while since I had a career change, and I was thinking what would be something that's fun but still spooky and Halloweeny. And that's when I came upon Vampire Therapist. So I'm assuming I'm going to therapize some vampires. Or maybe they're humans and I'm the vampire. I'm not really sure. Again, didn't really look into this. All I saw was vampires, therapists. I was like, let's see how well of a therapist I could really be. So get into something cozy, grab those snacks, grab those drinks, and let's check out Vampire Therapist together. All right. Vampire Therapist explores or touches on sensitive topics such as war, abuse, addiction, sexual oppression, suicidal ideation, religion, and of course death. These may be uncomfortable or upsetting for some readers. We recommend that readers with a history of trauma related to any of these topics approach this game with caution. Naturally, a game about vampires will also involve blood and sexual themes. Naturally, vampires are just naturally sexual. Strong language is also present. Vampire Therapist was developed in consultation with licensed therapists, but it should not be considered a substitute for therapy unless you're a vampire. All right, guys, so there is the warning. If anyone has any issues, please go and see a therapist. I don't want to trigger anyone. I do believe in open communication, though, so share your thoughts and feelings. It is a friendly, open environment. We're just here to have fun. I'm excited to see what this game's about.
My name is Sam Walls, and I'm a dead man. Well, kinda dead at least. See, I'm a vampire. Now, if you think that means all that Dracula hooey, like hissing, wearing skin-tight leather, and hunting mortals for sport, I wouldn't blame you one bit. That's exactly the sort of thing I did in my younger years with my former gang. And let me tell you, a vampire who's good with a gun can be a real terror. I got lucky, though. I met some kind mortals who saw beyond my fangs. They taught me my letters and showed me how my thinking was keeping me from finding any kind of peace.
I think you forgot some letters.
After they passed on, I roamed America's majestic wilderness for nigh on 90 years, figuring out myself and what it means to be a vampire. And I found revelation. What I realized was, it ain't fangs that make us monsters. It's the self-defeating ways we think. Anywho, as the world started getting smaller, my old vampire gang tracked me down. Them being my kin, I wanted to help them see the world like I did, but they still have the same monster mindset I used to have. Good thing I'm a quick draw. But I got hooked up with this newfangled internet thing and found a vampire who's helping my kin find their way. Fella named Andromachos, supposed to be 3,000 years old. He invited me to come out to Europe to learn from him. I figure someone older than time has got to have the answers. I'm going on a trip, I guess. This feels like my opportunity to do some good in the world. I've been lucky, and now it's time to give back. Vampires ain't monsters. Or at least, they don't have to be. And come hell or high water, I'm gonna prove it to them.
All right, that's the premise of the game. We did not need to look into anything. I am curious if I can make this person's voice louder, because to me that was really quiet. I'm not even gonna try.
Well, I think this is the address. Number 27, Clean Flitter Mouse Streeb?
Should be Strauss. Let's see. Let's see if that makes that better.
Sure is a hell of a lot of ruckus for this time of night. People stay up late here. Wait a minute. These folk are vampires. I better watch myself.
But aren't you a vampire?
Guten Abend, folks. Sprechen Sie English?
Sprechen Sie English would be guten Abend. Oh my goodness, that's so bad.
Ja, hello, Alta. Are you here to party with us at the hottest club?
My grandma is German, so I do know a few German words and how to say them, but not fluent. Oh, tell him you're here to party, ask about the dress code. But aren't I just here for the Andromachos person?
I'm looking for Andromachos.
Just get straight to the point.
You mean the club owner? Ja, satisfy wir here.
If you're lucky, he will invite us to the private party at the end of the night.
Oh.
Well, what happens there?
I don't want to know.
I think maybe it is too kinky for Americans to hear.
Oh, I have to ask more questions? I didn't need anything else.
Well, what's so special about this club?
There's vampires, Sam. Come on now.
Immernacht is the greatest club aller Zeiten. The owner makes sure everyone has a good time.
I know Nacht means night. I think Immer means now. I think.
If anyone acts without respect, they are banned from the club forever. You are free to do and be whatever you like, as long as you are harming no one.
I like those rules.
And I hear that they are now attracting sexy old cowboys.
No, nothing about this is sexy.
Shh, Maxie, he is old enough to be your grandfather.
You also look old enough to be her grandfather.
Oh, come on now. You're just flattering me. I'm only a couple 100 years old.
Oh mein Gott, he is so cute, Reinhard. Can I keep him?
Oh no.
I don't think what I'm wearing will fit the dress code.
Do I have to ask these questions?
The cowboy look is totally sexy, but you will get a bit sweaty.
I hope we will all get a bit sweaty.
Okay, calm
I
down.
think we run a little on the cold side, huh?
Don't worry, my Liebling. We make each other warm.
I think that means my love.
Reinhard, stop. Don't scare the American. I want to do that.
Maxi Liebchen, you're so naughty tonight.
No, you are the naughty one.
I'm only like 5 minutes in and I'm already regretting my decision to play this game.
Oh, I definitely ain't an American no more.
What's that supposed to mean?
I can cut loose. What kind of party is this?
The kind where we dance all night and get sexy.
Oh, we're them kind of vampires.
Ach so, there are better things to suck than blood, oder?
My thoughts exactly.
Although we have to get past the bouncer first. If we do not, I'm thinking our night is ruined.
Why am I glowing red?
Oh, wait a sec. There's something about what she just said. I can feel it.
Feel what?
It reminds me of one of my revelations about the funny patterns in the way we vampires think. Well, let's see. One type of thinking I noticed I called hot branding. That's when we brand ourselves with names we can't get rid of. There's high noon mind. That's when we treat a situation like it's a do or die showdown. And there's saloon thinking. That's when we act either helpless or invincible, like we've just drunk a pint of moonshine. I can always check my journal if I need examples. I kept all my notes about the funny ways we vampires think in there. I think I know which one of them funny ways they're thinking in, though. Hold on, compadres. You seem like the kind who can make their own fun.
I don't want to have my own fun. Immernacht is the only place to be on Friday night.
I'm supposed to choose one. I'm sorry, what? Do not read reward if found. Cowboy bloodsucker at vmail.com. Okay. What? Okay, let's see here. So high noon. Sometimes you see things seem black and white, win or lose. Like everything's a big showdown. It can feel like we've got only 2 options. If I can't get the best out of my battle, my butt's gonna break. I think she's high noon mind. Hot Brandy is just calling ourselves names that do no good. Saloon thinking, either a real, my dark power vampire shall dominate the world. Okay, I think she's high noon mind. How do I get out of here? Get me out of here.
Amigos, you're putting too much weight on this thing. It's a nightclub, not a high noon showdown. The night's full of possibilities.
Reinhard, I don't know what this means, but I like the way the sexy American talks.
You make us think that maybe it is better we haven't gotten into the club, because we are now meeting you.
Hey, if meeting me makes your night better, I'm glad we met. I really gotta find Andromachos, though.
You have to get past the bouncer. He decides who gets in and who doesn't. And he hasn't looked our way all night.
Maybe I'll have a little word with him. Excuse me, friend.
Oh my
I hear you're the man
gosh.
to talk to around these parts.
Yeah, that's a bouncer.
I'm here to see Andromachos.
Have fun, mate.
Hey, thanks, amigo. You have yourself a fine night, you hear?
Cowboy, what about us?
No. Didn't I just say that? Okay.
Yeah, sure, they're friends of mine.
Have fun, mate.
Well, come on, you two. We ain't got all night. Yeah!
Oh gosh. The cowboy references.
Dang, awful loud in here.
Come on, my liver, dance with us.
Oh, you kids have fun. I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, you should.
Tarnation, I'd rather hear a gopher giving birth than this. I better talk to whoever's slinging drinks in this here saloon. They ought to know where Andromachos is. But pardon me, ma'am.
Well, look at you. We get a lot of 80s fashion in here, but not usually the 1880s. What can I get you, cowboy? The special's Red Bull and vodka. You down?
I
No.
never drink Red Bull. I'm actually looking for the owner. He around tonight?
Might be. What do you say your name was?
Sam Walls, begging your pardon.
Sam Walls, huh? I don't think I know anything about a Sam Walls. After all, I'm just a know-nothing bartender.
Wasn't that the hot branding? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I'm gonna have to know things. Yeah, hot branding.
From where I'm standing, I see someone with style and confidence, not just a drink machine. Don't go branding yourself like that's all you are.
Don't you go worrying about me, cowboy. The man upstairs warned me you were coming. I was just testing to see if you are who you say you are. Tell you what, let me give you something from our special reserve. I don't think you're looking for booze.
Well, thank you kindly, ma'am. I was wondering where the blood was. I met some vampires outside, so I figured this was a vampire club.
You met some gods, honey. They're here to dance and have fun.
Oh, they weren't actually vampires.
So all these people are mortals?
Oh, wow.
How do you think the head vampire gets his blood? They can't wait to share it with him. It's a special experience.
Be invited at the end of the night. Okay, I get ya. I see where this is going.
He's the only real vampire here. Well, him and Bert.
Is Bert the bouncer?
Bert?
You met him already. Bert, shuffle on over here.
The bouncer? What are you doing outside or inside the club?
This one's here to see the big guy. Show him upstairs, okay?
Unless there's multiple Berts?
Have fun, mate.
Good luck up there, cowboy. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, this is interesting so far. I did not know there was going to be voice acting.
Howdy. It's Sam Walls to see you, sir. The guy who's been sending you all them V-mails.
Yes, I know who you are, Samuel Walls. You have come here because you believe you can help our kin.
He is shadowed in darkness, so that's why I was like, what do you look like?
The question is, are you first able to help yourself?
Wow, that was deep. And I get a choice? I can help myself?
I've been fixing myself for more than a century now. I don't think I need help.
Oh, no. That's why I don't like games like these, because, like, yes, I can help myself, but, like, there's always room for improvement.
Then
Oh,
you must
Lord.
prepare to learn a most difficult lesson. We all need help, Samuel.
Yes.
I am pleased that you have come to receive mine.
Oh, Lordy, I already failed.
Dang, you scared the heck out of me.
You must allow an ancient vampire his games. He will play them regardless. Please, sit down. What an absolute pleasure it is to meet you at last. I found your messages most intriguing.
Afraid there ain't much here in the way of intrigue. I'm just a lonesome cowboy looking for answers.
You know, I receive emails every day from vampires seeking my help. You are the very first to seek my aid in helping others. This alone makes you intriguing.
Well, dang. I think you're gonna be sorely disappointed when you get to talking to me. I'm just honored you're giving me the time of night.
Haha, time of night.
I have unlimited time, Samuel. I am pleased to share some of it with you. Our kind can be rather set in their ways. It is inspiring to see someone so young and eager to learn.
Yeah, well, I wasn't much for learning when I was alive. Just making up for lost time, I guess.
It sounds as though you have been handling your own life better than most. I was particularly intrigued by these revelations you had while walking in nature.
I'm interested to find out how Sam became a vampire, or how Andromachos became a vampire.
Oh, yeah, them. Well, I give walking the credit. Nothing sorts my thoughts out better. After a few decades, I started seeing patterns in the way we vampires think.
Can you explain some of these patterns?
Sure, there's high noon mind, saloon thinking, and hot branding.
I've tried to explain them to other vampires, but it ain't never gone well. I can try, though. See, we tend to assume certain things just because we've been believing them since we were alive. Or we decide the world's against us just because we're hungry or tired or something. And when we start tackling problems that ain't real, we ain't fixing our real problems. That make any kind of sense?
Fascinating, Samuel. These revelations that you had in the woods, mortal psychologists have a term for them. They are called cognitive distortions.
We're all learning things today.
Cognitive whoozy what now?
Cognitive distortions. They are exactly as you described them. I will explain in a moment. Please, tell me about these specific revelations you had.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, I noticed how we stress ourselves out by making everything a battle of do-or-die absolutes. High noon mind, I call it. Like that feeling you get right before a big shootout.
I must confess I have no experience with this feeling. I engaged in mortal combat long before the age of gunpowder. But the sentiment you describe mirrors the words of my old friend Marcus Aurelius. He used to say that the magnitude of life's challenges often turn us into our worst selves.
You mean Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor?
Of course, his name was Marcus. Marcus was a bedroom name.
You mean you and the emperor were...
It was ancient Rome. Penetration was similar to a handshake.
At least Sam and I feel the same way.
My apologies. I somehow forgot you were American. But let us discuss this high noon mind. I believe we can broaden your definition. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon of binary thought polarized thinking, but I like to call it Nosferatu thinking.
Okay.
Nosferatu thinking?
It means you are thinking in black and white.
I get it. That's pretty funny.
I believe it encompasses the breadth of the distortion. One is not flatly weak or strong, good or evil, smart or stupid, a success or a failure. The truth is far more complex and colorful.
I had been drinking a lot of water trying to prepare for this game because I thought I was going to be reading a lot.
Not every high noon gunfight ends in oblivion, correct?
But yeah, that's true. Getting shot still ain't fun, but it ain't the end neither.
A perfect example, Samuel. Now, try to catch me using Nosferatu thinking.
Maybe I'll go up there so you can see the text.
I will give you a series of statements, and one of them will contain Nosferatu thinking. I will repeat them if you miss it.
Okay, we're getting taught now. Are you guys all ready to become therapists?
If I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
Yes.
Is that Nosferatu thinking?
No, Samuel. In this case, I am not arguing with reality. If we do not drink blood, we die. This is a fact of being a vampire.
I already failed.
Let us continue.
Okay.
Death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will always fear our kind.
Oh, okay. I could just have kept clicking.
That's Nosferatu thinking right there. I've met mortals who knew who I was and weren't scared.
Very good, Samuel. And even if you hadn't, to say mortals will always fear us ends any hope that they might not.
I see. I'm learning.
Always is such a terminal word, is it not? Would you like to discuss more of your revelations with me?
I guess so.
I realize that as vampires, we can get the feeling of the power that comes with immortality and strength, but then we get hopeless and aimless over time. It's kind of like the fella you see in the saloon at the bottom of a bottle of whiskey. Either he thinks he can fight everyone, or he's crying into them last drops because he thinks life's hopeless. It's saloon thinking. Two extremes that probably ain't true.
A fascinating observation, Samuel. Your saloon thinking was described in my time as the battle between hubris and nemesis, the twin excesses of arrogance and self-pity.
Oh man, it make me wish I'd gotten some schooling. Maybe I would have figured this stuff out earlier.
Yeah, what were you doing all this time, Sam?
You live forever, my friend. There is no rush.
You could have had like multiple degrees at this point.
What you have identified is a phenomenon where individuals perceive either an illusion of control or a lack of control. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon you have described a control fallacy. Rarely do we have complete power over our situations or no power at all. But we create this illusion that stops us from attempting to change our perceived situations.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're right about that. I used to think I'd never get away from my gang. And maybe that's what made me stick with them for so long.
Yes, you see how cognitive distortions keep us from facing reality, whatever that reality may be. Of course, I am so old and powerful that I am always in control.
You're testing me, ain't you? That's a control fallacy right there.
Okay, I was like, is this the truth? I don't know how old you are. Are you the father of vampires?
Well done, Samuel. I am indeed very powerful, but the cosmos holds no awareness of Andromachos. Of course, as you expertly pointed out with your analogy about the man at the bottom of a whiskey bottle, a control fallacy can be positive or negative. Listen to my next few statements and try to find a control fallacy. Simply let me continue if you do not detect one.
Did he say that the last time? Because I feel like he did not say this the last
The
time.
sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth, and there is little I can do about it. My kitty cat died. I shall be lonely forever.
I'm sorry about your sweet kitty, but you can always pick up a new one. Or there's lots of them just waiting for a loving home, so you don't need to be lonely.
He wasn't being serious, Sam. Come on now.
It was just an example, Samuel. Well spotted. But I do speak from experience. I felt this way once when a pharaoh I was dating had our cat mummified.
Excuse me?
I went into a murderous depression that nearly decimated the continent. But I had the power to help myself all along by adopting a new friend in need of a home.
Was it a human?
Oh, dang, don't let me get on your bad side.
I doubt you shall see it, Samuel. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
That I did.
See, I used to be in a gang. They were my whole existence. If you asked me who I was, I would have said, I'm a murdering bastard. Once I got away, I realized how small-minded that was. I was Sam before I was a murdering bastard, but that's how I was choosing to brand myself. My old gang's still around, and they're still branding themselves like that. They can't see themselves as anything but killers.
Very astute, Samuel. I favor the clinical term, however, which is labeling. You correctly discovered that labeling is a reductive act. When we call ourselves names, even if we find them accurate, we create prophecies we are doomed to fulfill. For millennia, I thought of myself as a killer. It was not untrue that killing was how I made my way in the world. I was an unstoppable warrior and assassin. But with this label, I limited myself for ages. I did not only kill people, I also killed potential aspirations I might have had.
Interesting.
See whether you can catch me doing some labeling in my next few statements. I am so old, I am ancient.
Oh gosh.
Oh, come on. I know you've been kicking around a long time, but don't go labeling yourself as ancient.
But according to definition, I am ancient. It is not a label, but a specific classification of my age.
Oh, right. I did not pick that up.
Well, you look pretty good for being ancient then.
The secret is moisturizer. But let us continue.
Sunscreen, moisturization, and lots of hydration.
Call me whatever you like, but don't call me late for dinner. How shall I describe myself? Yes, I am a mass murderer.
Well, that's about as clear a labeling as it gets. Yeah, we vampires tend to do a lot of killing, but reducing ourselves to killers ain't doing us any favors.
Excellent, Samuel. You are correct. Labels can be cages that we lock ourselves in. I was a mere murderer for most of my existence because that is how I labeled myself.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Sam Walls, the murderer, reprobate, and good for nothing.
Those are not how I would describe the Sam Walls I see before me. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
I think that's all of them. Or at least the ones that were the most obvious to me.
That you recognize the concept of cognitive distortions at all is most impressive, Samuel. What took me nearly 3 millennia to understand took you merely 2 centuries.
Oh, come on, you're just flattering me. I'm just a dope stumbling his way through one life.
Are you now? Tell me, Samuel, what kind of cognitive distortion are you exhibiting when you call yourself a dope?
Yeah, I'm doing some labeling. I gotta watch myself, huh?
As long as we retain any humanity, we will have cognitive distortions. What we are aiming for is not to become perfect beings, but to understand and accept ourselves.
That's a good phrase right there. We're not perfect, but it is good to understand yourself.
As long as we can recognize cognitive distortions, we can address our real challenges. One cannot drink blood from a straw man, after all.
I ain't never heard that one before, but I like it.
If it helps solidify the concept in your mind, then I am well satisfied. I know you came to learn from me, so I will do my best to honor your good intentions. Let us ensure that you understand the concepts of labeling, control fallacies, and Nosferatu thinking.
Oh, the
I
testing.
will give you a series of statements, and each one will contain a cognitive distortion for you to identify.
Was I paying
will
attention?
begin. If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats at the end of the night.
Deal with what now?
Well, that ain't
No.
right. He's acting powerless, like a man clinging to the whiskey bottle. What Andromaco say that distortion was?
I didn't even understand.
If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats at the end of the night.
I'm sorry, what does that even mean? Could you say it in a language I know?
Well, there's a control fallacy, sir. You're
thought that was
acting like
someone's
you've
name.
got no control, but you could lay down some ground rules for guests, or some newspaper.
Is that feces? Like what?
Or express concern to my friends that they have not been toilet trained. Very good,
It is.
Samuel. Let me try
Okay.
another.
Why couldn't you just say feces? I don't know what guano is.
I am Andromachus, the ancient darkness, the scourge of the Mediterranean, the mortal's bane.
Well, that's definitely some intense labeling. Those are some hard names to get over.
You are not wrong. Those names followed me for millennia. It was most stifling. Let me try another then. If my club's revenues do not significantly increase, I will end up living on the street.
I mean,
That there's got to be Nosferatu thinking. There's a huge space between making a ton of profit and living on the street.
Indeed, you are correct. I run my club at a considerable loss, but 3,000 years of banking interest means that money is not really an object to me anyway.
wow.
Samuel, now I am not only intrigued by you, but also impressed. I would very much like to teach you my ways, but I must demand something of you first.
Oh no. Is it penetration?
Anything. I'm here to learn.
Oh no, don't say that,
You
Sam.
must receive therapy yourself. I will not have you seeing clients without a commitment to your own mental health.
That is true. Therapists do have to take exams and stuff before they can become therapists.
Oh, now, hold on just a minute. I don't know that I need therapy.
Yes, you do, Sam.
I'm feeling pretty good about myself these days.
You still need it.
Samuel, we all need therapy to live in this world. You have been speaking in cognitive distortions since the moment you walked into my office.
I have. I didn't even notice.
They are most insidious, but I am here to help you identify and challenge them. You have walked alone for too long, Samuel. Allow me to share my experience with you.
Well, all right, if you say so. I appreciate your taking the time to work on this, old cowpoke.
We have all
That
the
was a
time in
label.
the world, Samuel. But for now, you must be eager for something fresh. Please, dance, drink your fill. We will begin tomorrow.
Am I actually going
then.
to?
Well, sir, it's been an honor.
You don't have to call me sir, you know.
All right then, Andromachos.
Andromachos.
Drama host.
Hey, Andro.
Just call me Andy.
Okay.
All right, Andy. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Well, this is fun. Hopefully we do remember everything that I was just taught.
Dang, look at all them mortals, sweating, blood pumping. I am thirsty. There ain't no power on this earth that'll get me on a dance floor. Maybe I'll see if the bartender's got anything for me.
If it isn't Clint Eastwood again. How'd it go, cowboy?
Seems I'll be sticking around. Guess I'd better get used to things around here.
Good to hear. About time someone helped Andy with his work. Seems you vampires have a lot of problems to fix. Name's Crimson, by the way.
Wait, are you not a vampire?
Fine meeting you, Crimson. How do you know so much about what Andy's doing?
Pillow talk. I'm his blood partner.
No shit. How's a mortal get hooked up with an ancient vampire?
Yeah, tell me that one.
I'm a rock climber. I stumbled into one of his lairs in Madagascar, found a cave while climbing a mountain, and there he was, naked in a hot tub.
What a way to meet someone.
Dang. Must have been a sight.
No, don't. Sam,
You ain't kidding, cowboy. Didn't expect a luxury apartment with a gorgeous naked vampire inside of a mountain. We hit it off, and he asked me to come back here with him. I like an adventure, so I said, what the hell? I'll date the gorgeous Dracula. But what are you doing talking to me, cowboy? The blood's running hot on the dance floor, and these kids don't mind a little biting.
Ain't no way I'm dancing. There's gotta be a better way to get something fresh to drink.
Reinhard, look, it's the sexy old guy again.
oh, hello.
You should buy us a drink, old guy. You'll probably get lucky. Actually, you will definitely get lucky.
I don't like these people.
Pleasures of the flesh ain't exactly what I'm after tonight.
That's because you haven't experienced these pleasures with us yet. Buy us a drink and you will discover great satisfaction by uns.
Oh my gosh. All of these are basically telling them no, but in a different way. You're not my type. Alcohol's bad for you. You don't have the money. They can support themselves. I'll just say I don't have the money.
I ain't buying you a drink. All I got are good old-fashioned dollars.
Why would you say that? You can buy him a drink if you got money.
I like American money. All we have on our money are buildings. You have us the sexy old men.
What? My brain's not even understanding that sentence.
All right, I'll buy it. Which of them old men are sexy?
What?
I like Hamilton. His posture is just so powerful.
What did I miss?
There is a dollar coin that has Eisenhower's face on it.
Oh, you are right. Eisenhower is, how do you Americans say, a snack?
What?
I get it. You like older men. Look, kids, you seem like nice enough folks, but I wasn't planning on buying drinks tonight.
Stop teasing the cowboy, Kinder. They're just messing with you. Drinks are free here.
That's why this business is not making him any money.
Dang, really? I ain't never been to a saloon with free hooch.
Call it a drink exchange.
So, everyone here knows they might be sharing blood?
Only as long as there's consent. We like to create a safe environment here. Why don't you take Reinhard and Maxie here back to the kink room?
Wait, kink room?
Do I need to stop playing this game now?
You're not in Kansas anymore, cowboy. We are not afraid of sex here.
Did I accidentally buy a...
I'm from Missouri, but point taken.
Oh no, I'm probably gonna have to edit this out. Or can we just skip it?
Nobody has to do anything they don't want to do.
I don't want to do it.
Just have fun and drink your fill, handsome. I'm sure I'll be seeing plenty of you.
I don't want to do it.
Maxie, Reinhard, this is one of our special customers.
Ach so, ein Vampir. I'm thinking we are all getting lucky then.
My neck scrubs with anticipation.
Dang. Guess I'm going to a kink room then. Thanks, Crimson.
I knew a man who wore this much leather couldn't be boring.
No.
Yeah, well, you got me pegged.
No, don't say that word. Not in a kink room.
Is that what we are doing now? Give me the document and I will sign myself up for it.
Oh god.
Well, I really ain't in Missouri no more. Look, I'm more into biting.
Oh god.
Oh, your teeth look perfect. Are you going to bite me with those?
Oh god.
That's the plan. Who's going first?
No, thank you.
Oh, me.
Well, step right on up. Remember, Sammy boy, just stick the tips of them fangs into the blue veins and we'll all have a nice time.
Excuse me? How the hell do
Oh,
I...
not there. That tickles.
Shoot, must have hit an artery.
How do I hit the... What? Oh, it's supposed to go in between?
Oh, das hat sich gut angefühlt.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I
Is
hope
it
so
my
too.
turn yet?
No.
Sure thing. Come on over.
No thanks. Okay, am I like trying to get like in between? Why? Take this off and I'll bite you.
Ouch! Meine Arterien!
Dang it, let me try that again.
Can I just skip this?
Oh, shucks, I missed. It's a little...
Do you need me to guide you, Honigmörchen?
I guess I can't skip it.
Where'd your neck go?
It's right here, waiting for you.
I don't understand this
Ouch!
mechanic.
Meine
Dang it, let me
Oh
try
my gosh.
that again.
Take off your freaking collar and I'll do it.
Where'd your neck go?
It's right here, waiting
Oh
for
my god.
you.
S?
Oh, Reinhard, the hot old vampire wore me out.
Okay. I had to click the button S. That was just a silly side game.
Me too, Maxi. I feel as though I have set up a mail server.
What?
Reinhard, mein Sucke Fledermaus. Ich bin so müde, sexy zu sein.
Yeah, I can't translate that one.
I will get us a taxi cab, Liebchen. Und du, cowboy? Next time we will talk about that thing you mentioned earlier.
Pegging?
Oh, yeah, sure thing, fella. Maybe I can tell you some Eisenhower stories.
Oh, maybe not
Now that
that.
I've had something to drink, I should probably get to my coffin.
Okay.
Samuel, wait a moment. I see you got your fill. Are you heading out?
Samuel!
Yeah, I figure I could use some shut-eye. I locked up my coffin over at the storage center.
Storage center. Please, you can use my guest coffin. I insist. You must be well rested for the challenges ahead.
Guess I got a big night tomorrow, huh? I should get a good day's sleep.
Wonderful. Please, follow me.
Well, dang. This is mighty plush. Guess it's one of them smart coffins.
Oh, is there a TV in the coffin?
Let's see what's on TV.
Oh my gosh, that's so silly.
Hey, I remember this movie. We were so proud to finally get some representation. Not sure I should stay up watching movies, though. Well, ain't much else to do in here. I think it's about time I hit the hay. Hope I'm cut out for all this.
I hope so too, because already I am questioning my decisions in life.
Samuel, good evening. I hope you slept well.
Like the dead, as they say.
I was hoping to save you some breakfast, but I've already sent them on their way.
Har 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 har.
Oh, that's all right. I'm still pretty full from last night. Them goth types were practically throwing themselves at me.
I am not surprised. Perhaps I should be concerned that some of my guests will follow you home.
Well, gosh, if I still had mortal circulation, I'd be blushing.
Why are you so embarrassed, Samuel?
Ah, hell. Guess we should just save it for therapy, huh? We're gonna get started now?
If you like.
Why not? I'm eager to get going. Let loose, Doc.
Very well. Let's start with the first question any therapist asks then. What brought you to me? Why is becoming a therapist so important to you?
Helping people.
Well, gosh, I remember what it was like, being all angry, hungry, and scared all the time.
They call that
It ain't no way to
hangry.
live.
Hangry, sir, is what you're looking for.
When I see vampires acting the way I used to, I just need to show them there's more to unlife.
And why is that up to you?
You, of all people, know how lost our kind can be. Preying on the weak, dating mortal high schoolers. I've got to make them see their potential. That's what I'm here for. I know it.
That is a lot of responsibility to place on yourself.
That is.
You got a funny look in your eye. Am I doing one of them distortion things?
You are most perceptive. Yes. Perhaps you can tell me what it is.
I think it's the
When
control.
you say you are here to make vampires see the world differently, in what way are you distorting reality?
Well, I guess that's a control fallacy, right? I can't assume I'll be able to help other vampires the way I was helped.
Very good, Samuel. Control fallacies are hard to avoid when one feels strongly about something.
That is true.
Your fate is not to transform every vampire you ever meet, even those who are your clients. You will do what you can do, and that is enough. But I am eager to learn how you developed this desire to help our kin find a different way of thinking.
Well, like I told you when I first V-mailed you, I was a real nasty son of a bitch when I first became a vampire.
I apologize for all the cursing in this. Hopefully, you're not in a place where this would be offensive.
When I look back and see what a no-account piece of shit I was, I ain't nothing but embarrassed. It all seems pretty stupid to me now. Here we are living forever and all we can do is kill? It's the dumbest thing I ever did here.
I am going to stop you for a moment. Stupid, no account piece of shit, nasty son of a bitch, dumbest thing. Do you hear the way you are talking about yourself?
With respect, sir, I earned all them names. I killed women and children. Half the ghost towns out west are my doing. I didn't think of nobody but myself.
Pretend you are my therapist. If I sat here and called myself a no-account piece of shit, what would you tell me?
I'd say you were doing some labeling. And I guess I'd tell you to look at yourself a little more kindly.
Extend the same compassion to yourself then, Samuel. How are you to move on from being a nasty son of a bitch if you are labeling yourself? If you wish to be a guide to other vampires, you must start with compassion for them and for yourself. So, now that you've gotten all that horrible name-calling out of the way, please tell me, how did you find your sense of purpose?
Well, I was on the run, you see. The Wild West was ending and the Pinkertons were starting to get the better of my gang.
Pinkertons.
I went into hiding and found a strange group of folks out in the country. They knew I was an outlaw right away, but they didn't judge me for it. They didn't even care that I was a vampire. They welcomed me like a friend, even shared their blood with me. They taught me how to appreciate the beauty of the night, and I started seeing things I'd never noticed before. They taught me my letters, philosophy, and how to question things instead of being scared of them. I think about them every day of my own life. They somehow freed themselves of all the judgments of the time and were better off for it.
These must have been the 19th century American transcendentalists, yes?
Yes, sir. I'm glad I died when I did, because their like just don't exist no more. Once my community died out, I started walking. That was something else they taught me how to do. There ain't nothing like having a walk and a think. I walked in nature for about 90 years and just took in all the grace and beauty of my country.
So does that mean he just ran everywhere before then? Or are we talking about like flying like a bat everywhere? He was like, I've never walked before this. I just sped walk or ran everywhere I went.
I guess I was kind of selfish, though. I should have been helping other vampires the way the Transcendentalists helped me.
That's no.
Why?
What? Yeah.
Why waste 90 years walking when I should have been helping others? Seems pretty obvious to me. I could have done a lot of good in that time.
You just need that time for walking.
But your should turns that which you could find fulfilling into a duty. You create an extrinsic motivator. Should statements are another cognitive distortion, something created by your own mind. Nature asks almost nothing of you. Even if your should comes from a place of good, it creates undue pressure. And what do we do once we are pressured? We resent the shoulds. We procrastinate. And as you know, we have a lot of time to procrastinate.
That's pretty good.
You got that right. Why do today what you could do next century?
Exactly. Should statements remove the intrinsic joy from that which you find fulfilling?
Hold on, though. Ain't there some things we really should do?
Of course, there are things we must do, but nature herself tells us what they are. We invent the rest. Here, let me give you an exercise. Listen closely. See whether you can find the should statement that is a distortion. I should go to the vampire dentist. You know what they say. If you have bad fangs, you get bad blood.
I don't think that's a bad thing to go to the dentist.
I should drink blood today.
Yes, you should.
I should take my blood partner Crimson out on a date.
Is that one more like, oh my goodness, I should take, but that's putting pressure.
Saying you should
No.
take Crimson out on a date is a should statement. You've turned something you want to do into something you have to do.
Oh, so I did get that right?
That's right, Samuel.
Oh.
You know, I couldn't be more pleased with you. Your time in nature was clearly well spent.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
thanks, I suppose. But if you don't mind my saying so, I hope you're treating that mortal lady right.
Thank you. Please, ask her yourself. I imagine she would share her blood with you. You look like her type.
Okay, so they don't just have one partner.
Hold on. I've only been in Europe for a couple of days. I ain't gonna go after my teacher's girlfriend.
She does what she wishes, and that is why I chose her as my blood partner. Samuel, even if it beats no longer, you have a good heart. I think you will be an excellent therapist.
They have an open relationship.
So far, that good heart of mine hasn't amounted to much, but I'm
What?
willing to give it my best shot.
You are uncomfortable with praise, aren't you, Samuel? Every time I say something positive, you find a way to negate it.
I've noticed that too.
I just don't think I should be doing any bragging. I spent my first 50 years killing. I spent the next 90 walking in the woods. I've tried to walk a better path since then, but I ain't no saint, Auntie.
None of us
I
are.
did not say you were. Having met several so-called saints, I can attest that none of them were either. I understand your discomfort, Samuel. I, too, have done terrible things that I cannot erase. But is erasing the good I have done worthwhile?
Well, I guess when you put it like that, it sounds kind of silly.
It's another cognitive distortion, one that mortal psychologists call disqualifying the positive.
I'm getting a lot of these.
I understand that the actions of your past are difficult to bear, but what we are here to do is accept reality, with both its positive and negative aspects. I am not saying that you should disqualify your negative actions, but merely note when you disqualify the positive ones. Let us try an exercise. See whether you can challenge me when I disqualify my positive deeds. I am Andromochos, one of the most powerful vampires alive. Before I became the vampire I am now, I did exceptionally terrible things. I have defiled the innocent. I have killed countless people. The good I now do pales in comparison to the evil I have done.
That's the one. You're literally disqualifying the positive by comparing it to the evil stuff you done.
Well done, Samuel. I believe the recognition of this distortion will serve you well when you start to see clients tomorrow.
I already started to see him tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow? I only just started learning these here cognitive distortion things.
Yeah.
I will, of course, be with you. You needn't worry. I can sense your instincts and will help you.
Great.
But tomorrow, I just don't feel ready yet.
My friend, we are never truly ready. But if it would ease your concerns, we can practice with further examples. Would that be helpful to you?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I could use the help.
Because there's still the Nosferatu thinking one. I think I still don't fully
Very well,
understand.
Samuel. Let's try some examples. I will give you a statement, and you find the cognitive distortion in it. I am far sexier than movie vampires. Therefore, I should be a movie star.
I'm sorry? Okay, well, there's a should statement. I don't remember what this one means though. Hold on. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this your own little journal? How do I... Oh, there they are. Okay. It's thinking in extremes and ignoring all the in-between. The fate of the Wild West is hanging on this gunfight. Better just not show... No. I don't think it's that. It has to be one of these?
Oh, yeah, that's an easy one. That's a should statement right there.
It's
You're
an
not
easy one.
insecure enough to be an actor anyway.
Insecure enough to be an actor?
Excellent, Samuel. Would you like another exercise?
Yeah.
If I cannot consume high-quality blood, I might as well drink blood from Florida.
What's wrong with Florida? What's wrong with Florida?
That's Nosferatu thinking, ain't it?
Correct, Samuel. That being said, I am sure there is still decent blood to drink in Florida, but I would bring a test kit anyway.
What's wrong with Florida? Are any of you from Florida? Can you tell me what's going on down there?
Would you like another exercise?
Let's just give it a
I
try.
am an antediluvian old fart.
Well, labeling's
Well, that
easy.
sounds like labeling to me. You ain't just an old fart. Are you actually older than the flood, though?
Do I look that old?
No.
Not at all. I was just...
I am joking, Samuel. Don't worry. The myth of the flood was at least 1,000 years before I was born. Would you like another exercise?
Let's try it.
With my terrifying powers, I know I shall never be destroyed.
I think that's a control fallacy, unless you know something I don't.
That's correct, Samuel. Though my powers are indeed phenomenal, the universe holds mysteries and dangers I cannot fathom.
All
Would you
right,
like
I think I'm
another
ready.
Exercise?
I'm
I think
ready.
I'm good.
All right, Samuel. You must be hungry now. I suggest you get the liter inside you. We have a big night tomorrow.
How much is a liter?
How long have you been alive?
Just get enough to drink, Samuel. We will not be able to work if you are hungry or tired. Now, please excuse me. I do have a date with Crimson tonight. I suspect I shall not return until nearly morning.
Although he does look tired already.
Yeah, of course. I hope you have a nice night out, Mr. Andy.
You as well, Samuel. Rest in peace.
So I guess after each night we have a little more to learn about him.
Ah, Samuel, glad to see you are awake. Your first
Or
client
just kidding.
is on his way.
But we're right into the next day.
What, already? Look, Mr. Andy, sir, are you sure I'm ready for this? These are people's brains I'm messing with.
You're not messing with brains.
Fear not, my friend. You are a powerful vampire in your own right. To be so young and have so much empathy is quite a gift. All you need to do is listen, and I know the truth will reveal itself to you.
That is a big part of therapy. You just sit and listen.
Shucks, wish I had your confidence.
Well, to a limited extent, I can see the future. If you are about to misinterpret a client's distortions, I will set you back on the right path.
You can see the future, sir?
You can see the future.
I love that Sam says the same things as me.
It's not that impressive, really. You start to see the patterns after 1,000 years or so.
Well, dang. If seeing the future ain't impressive, that's gotta be a distortion. Disqualifying the positive, it's gotta be.
You barely require my aid as it is. If you need guidance, I will provide it to you telepathically.
And you can have telepathic powers?
Don't think about it too much. When you are 3,000, such things will cease to impress you.
Oh, okay. I'll just wait till I'm 3,000 years old.
Let us look at your first client's case file.
Dr. Drain, huh? You ain't got no first name?
Are they going to read it to me or do I need to read
Many
it?
vampires go by one name. Families and titles seem to become more abstract after a certain age.
Dr. Drain is a class of 1614 graduate of the Royal College of Physicians. He has been studying the nature of blood for the last several centuries. a vampire after a post-mortem blood transfusion experiment, now runs a global pharmaceutical research company, is now concerned that he has developed an addiction to a drug of his own formulation. Suggestion detected strong irritability on the phone. Investigate Drain's drinking and sleeping habits.
Huh. So is it funny that he kept the title?
Indeed. You catch on quickly, despite your habit of disqualifying the positive. I will let you work now. I shall be meditating in my coffin, but I will sense when you need my help.
Meditating in your coffin.
But
Samuel, I know you can handle this. Be yourself, and all will be well.
Okay. Oh, they can fly.
Satan bless it all, I hate flying!
Oh, you flew in.
Hey there.
Oh my gosh.
God's blood, what on earth are you?
I don't know.
My name's Sam. I'm the new therapist. Make yourself comfortable, Dr. Drain. And American as well. Good God. It's not enough for you lot to take over the world of the living. Even the halls of the dead aren't safe from you.
That they're not.
Oh, well. I suppose your lot are all into this touchy-feely stuff, aren't you?
Why are you here?
And ignorance, even American ignorance, is bliss, I suppose. Oh, sweet ignorance, how I do wish I knew thee. Damn it, how am I gonna work with this fella? I gotta ask Annie.
No, you just ask him what are you doing here? What do you need from therapy?
Are you all right, Samuel?
Yes, I'm fine.
You gave me this fella as my first client?
Is he talking out loud? Oh my god, that would be hilarious if he was talking out loud.
Why not? He is clearly hiding very little about his state of mind.
That's true.
How am I supposed to help him when he already sees me as the bad guy?
Use your instincts, Samuel. Think about how you have felt in your darkest hours. What does this poor vampire want?
Probably to be understood and listened to. He wants to leave. He wants to complain. He wants to. I think he does just need to
I think
voice
he just wants to complain.
He probably, that's probably part of it. He needs to voice his thoughts and feelings. Probably no one listens.
Perceptive, Samuel. He can hardly stop himself, can he?
So what? I just let him complain?
Yes.
Of course. Just give him a starting point to let it all out. It will make him feel better.
Well, if you say so.
Don't worry, Samuel. You are doing wonderfully. I will release your time now.
Wait, I'm sorry. You can also like stop time? Like, or is he just like seeing me like think to myself like, huh, what should I do? Like just talking in my head?
Well, are you just going to sit there?
Oh no, okay, yeah, I was just sitting there talking to my head.
I was just gonna ask how your trip here was. My trip was bloody wonderful. Until my familiar got a flat tire and I had to fly 30 kilometers here as a bat. I hate being a bat and I hate flying. Do you know an owl tried to eat me?
That sounds horrible.
Me, a creature that has lived for centuries, treated like common prey. I'm surprised he was even interested. You should see what an ugly little beastie I am when I transform.
I did see you.
All I could do was screech and squeak until he went away. Well, I suppose I'm alive, in a manner of speaking anyway. You all right there, pal?
No, he's not, Sam.
Yes, I'm fine. Well, I'm not, of course. I wouldn't be here otherwise. But for the sake of conversational integrity, fine. I take it you read my case file and know why I'm here?
Yes. He's going through a breakup. His horse died. He has an addiction. Wow, so if I actually didn't read that.
You're here for an addiction problem. Yes. Embarrassing, isn't it?
No.
What's to be embarrassed about? I remember when Ulysses S. Grant was president. Didn't seem to bother him.
Okay. You knew him?
Oh, well, of course. How wonderful it is that I share the mental failings of people who only live a single lifetime. Hey, come on now. There's a part of us that's still mortal. Can't help that, just like we can't help being dead. So I'm discovering. Look, I just need some tips and I'll be on my way. Just give me all the tricks. Whatever
Doesn't
one
work like
does
that.
to make addictions go away.
Doesn't work like that, friend.
Tips? Let me think.
Suggest a hug. There's no, yeah. Suggest a milder addiction.
Partner, there ain't no tips that'll magically cure you. But I'm here to listen. You know, I never in my life thought anyone would ever call me partner. Like partner, but not with a T.
Oh, that has happened today.
I know how you English love your tea. Thank goodness we can still process tea. We cannot live on blood alone. I appreciate the concern, though. I must admit, I rather saw myself above this whole addiction thing. But tell you what, let's not worry about being above or below anything. You're here now, so let's see what we can do. What exactly are you addicted to?
Yeah.
It's a form of plasma, a catalytic compound of my own design, a necessary component of my own scientific goals. You're losing me.
Jeez Louise, Sam.
Well, let me try to make it simple. I have been able to replicate and even alter the molecular patterns that vampiric erythrocyte surface receptors receive.
Okay.
Our unique physiology gives us an increased ligand affinity, which is how we are able to process blood the way that we do. I can extend this receptivity and thus achieve my true goal: synthetic blood, freedom from the hunger that plagues us, and hope for all humanity.
That's really impressive.
Well, dang, that sounds pretty impressive, Doc. Well, it doesn't work without a vampiric catalyst, and that is the plasma I am addicted to. Pathetic, isn't it? I have spent 400 years trying to steal the secret of blood, only to be engulfed by it, like Prometheus walking into a fireplace. Pathetic? Doc, where the heck would you get a word like that? You've come up with a synthetic blood. Man, I can barely get my spurs on some mornings. Maybe you had a setback or two, but give yourself a little credit, compadre.
Oh my gosh.
Credit? For wasting 400 years? Practically speaking, I'm in the same place as I was back when King James was in power. Only now I have a drug problem. Perhaps I must face facts. My professor was right. Nothing we ever do will make a damned bit of difference.
Samuel, listen to him. Do you recognize his patterns of thought?
There's some distortions in there, ain't there?
Yes.
I knew you would sense them. Invite him to talk more about this failure of his.
I'll do my best. Now hold on just a minute there, cowpoke. I've heard you talk a lot about failure. But it sure sounds to me like you ain't thinking clearly if you think you're a failure. I am a realist, that's all.
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
Look at me. 400 years of study and still dabbling with leukocytes.
Well, yes. Medicine takes a long time.
I'm saying I am surely the oldest, most well-studied doctor in the world. I should have achieved more than this.
I don't think you are.
Well, it's all my fault, really. I cannot seem to motivate my scientists to reach the necessary level of dedication. It's always shocking to me how little urgency mortals have around death. Now that I'm addicted to my own drug, I have joined the ranks of mortal celebrities in my utter irrelevance.
Am I supposed to be clicking the cognitive stuff?
Come on, Sam, there's some distortions in that whole speech you missed, you dang fool. Oh, tarnation, now I'm labeling. Hey, cowpoke, you mind repeating all that stuff you just said?
I didn't know I was supposed to.
I most certainly do mind, but very well. Look at me. 400 years of study and still dabbling with leukocytes.
That is hilarious that he'll actually repeat it. Okay.
I don't know many people who would call working with leukocytes dabbling. I mean, I gotta admit, I have no earthly clue what you're talking about. So unless you made up all them science terms, I think you might be doing more than playing with a chemistry set. Perhaps, but if we consider all there is to know about blood, I know precious little. But you know something. Yes, I concede I might know something about blood. I would hope so after 400 years.
I see. These aren't highlighted now, so when they're highlighted, I gotta click something.
You still got more knowledge about blood than most, whether it's been 4 years or 400 years, amigo. Let's get back to what you were saying, though. I'm saying I am surely the oldest, most well-studied doctor in the world. I should have achieved more than this.
I feel like... No. Okay, sorry.
I wonder who told Dr. Drain that he needed to do so much.
I'm saying I am surely the oldest, most well-studied doctor in the world. Well, who
Sorry.
said you should have achieved more? Isn't it obvious? I should have something to show for 400 years of work.
But you do.
And what happens if you don't? Absolutely nothing at all. Well, that's my point. That is not as encouraging as you think it is. Ain't meant to be encouraging, just showing you a little reality. Well, it's all my fault, really. I cannot seem to motivate my scientists to reach the necessary level of dedication. It's always shocking to me how little urgency mortals have around death. So it's all your fault that you haven't come up with the perfect synthetic blood. It can't be anyone else's fault. Only I have the skill, the knowledge, and the experience. Pardon me for saying so, Doc, but it sounds like what you're doing is pretty dang complicated. It sounds to me like you're some kind of god if you expect control over life itself. Please, I am a scientist, not a spiritualist. It is not control I seek, but understanding. And are you ever gonna have perfect understanding? No, of course not. I'm not a wizard.
Are there wizards in this game?
So how about not putting saving the world on one person, Doc? That is a simplification, but I take your point. As I was saying, now that I'm addicted to my own drug, I have joined the ranks of mortal celebrities in my utter irrelevance.
Is that,
That's a pretty dark read on things. You know, lots of folks get over their addictions.
That is true.
Yes, but not me.
Not yet.
I'm trying to tell you that even if you are addicted, that ain't the end, hermano. You got a lot of life and opportunity left in you. If you can call this life.
Yes.
Now hold on there. That's what I call Nosferatu thinking, straight from the coffin. Life ain't all black and white. It's got its shades of gray too, you know. Oh, well played, cowpoke. Perhaps I am being a little dramatic.
He called me cowpoke.
Yes, I'm aware that in reality progress has been made, enough to get to this point.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't come here to ask for a pat on the back and to be told I'm a good boy. That ain't my department, but I hear they do some of that stuff downstairs. Yes, we all know very well that the Continentals are more sexually liberated than we are. But as I say, I don't want all this therapy stuff. I just want to stop using this damn drug.
Then why'd you come to therapy if you don't want therapy stuff?
Well, so what's so good about this stuff anyway? Why do you like it? I'm not certain. I don't remember what happens after I take it, but I wake up feeling, how do I put this, alive.
But you don't remember.
Well, that don't sound so bad. A good nap can make me feel like a new man. I'm not talking about feeling refreshed. I mean I feel alive. As if I'm someone else. Someone who lives. And I wake up and find, oh gracious me, I am not depressed. You mean to tell me that you're going to sleep depressed every night? Oh, nothing of the sort. Oh well, I'm glad to hear that. You are assuming that I can simply go to sleep and my global scientific enterprise will run itself.
So you're not sleeping.
Oh, wait just a gosh darn minute. You're telling me you don't sleep? Yes, it's not as though we can get much deader already, and I have work to do.
But the work will always be there.
So you're not sleeping, and you're always depressed. I think we're starting to get somewhere. Oh, don't be such a bumpkin. If you are a sapient individual, aware of the world around you, depression is the only sensible reaction. It has nothing to do with sleep. Come on now, it's a big world out there, and different things are depressing to different people. Everyone reacts to things differently. Ain't it true that a sensible person, as you call them, might even be a different degree of depressed? Very well, I suppose I might have been using a bit of mild hyperbole. Mild is putting it mildly, buckaroo. Buckaroo? Now I'm even more depressed.
Oh my gosh.
Regardless, I didn't come here to be a whiner. Oh, boo-hoo, life is hard. Yes, we all know it's hard.
Nope, okay.
Dr. Drain is calling himself a whiner for being sad.
Oh.
If he is trying to bully himself into being happy, he has clearly met with minimal success.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Regardless, I didn't come here to be a whiner. Oh, boo-hoo, life is hard. Yes,
That
we all
is-
know it's hard.
That is interesting how the most minute things you gotta look for, because I'm like, okay, he's saying life is hard, we all know it's hard, but it doesn't have to, there's like in between, but
Now, why'd you
labeling.
say coming and talking to me makes you a whiner? Is that not what I currently am?
You are not.
Sounds to me like you're expressing yourself. Whiner is the word you used. Yeah, if you want to call it whining, that's up to you. But that's entirely your label. Oh, very well, call it moaning or whinging if you prefer. Moaning, whinging, belly aching, still all just labels. I don't believe I shall be using the term belly aching in any case. But as I was saying, in the moments I wake up, I feel free. I suppose it must be what being an ignoramus feels like. You honestly think feeling good makes you an ignoramus?
Wow.
The phrase ignorance is bliss is most apt, don't you think? But by calling yourself an ignoramus, you're making bliss something to be avoided. Yes, unfortunate how that works, isn't it? The only way to be happy is by being a fool.
That's not true.
Partner, those are your labels. Try using something more positive and see how you feel.
Yeah.
What, shall I say that by being ignorant, I am a noble genius? Still just labels. Oh, very well. I suppose I might be discounting my experience.
I'm surprised Sam does not make him angry. I feel like he's just firing those out real quick. I would be like, dude, leave me alone.
I don't know how to say this, amigo. You really don't like letting yourself be happy. Honestly, I'm failing to see the problem with taking this stuff. Seems like it's making you get the rest you need and it makes you feel good. What's the problem? First of all, I do not need to rest. And partaking of this plasma does have downsides.
What's the downside?
What kind of downsides? I do not know what happens when I partake of the substance. However, when I wake up, I feel refreshed. But I also smell of blood and sex.
So I think you know what you're doing.
Once I even woke up wearing a football jersey. It was most distasteful.
Uh-oh.
I guess you must be having some kind of good time.
So it's like you get really drunk then?
That is not my idea of a good time. I'm Dr. Drain. I am intelligent and worldly, not some ill-bred monster. I don't go gallivanting into godforsaken places to engage in depraved coitus and the consumption of dirty blood. It sounds to me like you're real good at denying yourself things. Well, I should be better at it.
Should statements.
You know, Doc, a wise old vampire recently told me something I'm about to tell you. You keep talking about the things you should be doing. You, compadre, are shooting all over yourself.
Shooting all over yourself. That's a funny line.
Oh, well, that is vivid, isn't it? I can now add incontinence to my already considerable list of faults. I'm being serious. I'm listening to you tell me I should be doing this, and I shouldn't be doing that. But who gave you all them shoulds and shouldn'ts?
Yeah.
I don't know. It shouldn't matter, should it? I've been dead for over 400 years. It's the oldest stuff that sticks with us, amigo. We all got traumas. Heck, we're dead men. That's traumatic no matter what. What we gotta start with is you. You've been through a lot. Don't rope yourself up so tight. Listen, we're doing good work already, I know it. Now, let's not push too hard. I would really like you to think about where all them shoulds are coming from before we meet again.
That's good.
And be good to yourself, all right, partner? Don't feel like you gotta go cold turkey on that plasma stuff. Yes, well, all the same, I'd rather not do it at all. Is that actually gonna happen, though? It might. You're dipping into it tonight, aren't you? I was thinking about it. All right, partner. Just give yourself a little compassion. That's all I'm asking. I'll admit, you've given me some things to think about. Not pleasant ones, mind. You can handle it, partner. You're way smarter than I am. Yes, well, that is certainly true. Very well. I shall do some reflecting, inasmuch as our kind can reflect. I shall see you in precisely 4 weeks, then. Farewell, Sam.
Wow. For an addiction, I'm not going to see you for a month?
Masterfully done, Samuel. I knew you would do well, but that doesn't make me any less pleased.
Well, that was a hell of a rush. That fella's holding on tighter than a holster to a gunslinger's hip. It felt real good to help him look at himself a little more kindly.
Good, Samuel. Treasure this feeling. But also rest. Go downstairs, get something to drink, relax in your coffin. Next week you shall see a new client. I think they will be an interesting challenge for you.
Next week? What am I doing with the days in between?
I bid you good evening, Samuel. Rest in peace.
You too, Andy. Well, I guess it's time I got me some grub.
Am I actually going downstairs, or we're just going to skip to the next week? Because I'm actually kind of fine skipping to the next week. Nope, we're not.
Well, that's it, I guess. My first client. Can't believe I'm doing this therapy stuff already. I sure could use a drink. I'll check in with Crimson.
Well, if it isn't Yosemite Sam, how you doing tonight, partner?
Better already, hearing from someone from the States who knows the lingo.
I'm not from any states, cowpoke. District of Columbia girl here.
We are all over the map.
I figured you must have been coastal. You sound a little more polished than I do.
You should hear my German.
Let's hear it.
Maybe some other time. My brain's full tonight. I had my first therapy session with a real client.
Oh, yeah? How do you think it went?
I think it went great.
I reckon it was a bullseye on my end. You should have seen me. Labeling, blam, disqualifying the positive, kapow.
I'm glad to hear it. Someone has got to sort these vamps out. They know how to hold on to their problems.
You ain't kidding. Living or dead, once people hit 70, they get pretty dang set in their ways.
You know Andy still uses a typewriter? I can't get that gorgeous man to see the light. Keep it up, cowboy. You're a breath of fresh air for these ancient ones.
Anyone ever tell you you're wise beyond your years, Crimson? You must have had some life.
Afraid I'm exactly as wise as my years. How old do you think I am, cowboy?
Oh, that's not fair to ask. Oh no. Don't fall for the trap.
I'm gonna do the gentlemanly thing and not hazard a guess.
Yep.
You would have gotten it wrong anyway. I'm 50 years young.
She's looking good.
50? I died around that age and I looked like shit. But you ain't a vampire.
Like I told you, I'm Andy's blood partner. He shares his blood with me too, just not enough to turn me into one of you.
Oh, that's why you look good.
I've been 30 for a good while now.
I see.
But you ain't joining our team? Sounds like a story.
Not for tonight, buckaroo. I bet you're thirsty after a big night. Andy
pretty
told me
thirsty.
to give this to you.
Oh yeah? What is it?
We had a group of Americans come in last week who donated their blood.
Oh,
Andy
good.
can't stand the stuff. He says the blood glucose levels are too high, but he thought you'd appreciate it.
That's
Oh,
funny.
It ain't so bad. I gotta ask though, what does Andy's blood taste like?
To me, it tastes like life itself, cowboy.
Oh, so you actually drink.
I ain't sure I understand.
Never you mind. Look, Tex, I've got some customers to serve, so go enjoy your juice, okay?
I'm glad I don't have to do another sexy time scene.
Of course. I'm keen to get some rest anyway. You have yourself a fine night, Crimson.
So glad there's no sexy time scene. Oh my goodness. I was dreading it.
There he is, my incredible protege.
Are we into the next day? Maybe we'll take one more patient.
Come on now, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Evidence stands against that reasoning, my friend. Do we need to talk about disqualifying the positive again?
I was gonna say.
All right, I get it. I guess I've been muddling through okay.
You've been doing wonderfully. I hope you are ready for a bit of a challenge tonight.
I'm ready.
Your next client has been known to be somewhat difficult.
Perfect.
Here, look at her intake form.
Isabella Deste. Dang, she's got some funny tasting hats.
She's 550, female, Renaissance. Isabella, whatever, was a key figure in the Italian Renaissance, funding the works of Leonardo da Vinci, Andrea Mantegna, and Michelangelo. She received a humanist education, education, knows much about history, art, music, and philosophy. She comes from a highly aristocratic background, but has endured considerable family issues through the generations. She states that she is undergoing an existential immortality crisis, suggesting that her life and unlife have both been meaningless. Suggestion be exceedingly polite. Exceedingly polite. I can't read.
I think you should get along quite well then.
Walked right into that one.
Isabella is not your average vampire. She was once the powerful matriarch of one of the most influential families in Europe.
Oh, great. We're dealing with a queen?
She fraternized with popes and kings, and she also wielded great power over the art world. Some say that she was the model for the Mona Lisa.
I don't see it.
One of them highfalutin types, huh? I don't think she's gonna like me much.
Probably not.
She is as human as any of us, Samuel. I already know you will find a way to relate with her.
If you say so.
Remember, you can always seek my advice if you feel lost. You are not alone. But I hear
Perfect.
the beating of elegant wings. breathe, Samuel. Oh, and do be polite.
Always.
Goodness. So you are the new therapist Andromachos told me of. I was not expecting someone so rugged.
Thank you.
Sam Wall's at your service, ma'am.
You are a therapist.
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm here for, ma'am.
Wait, are you here for therapy or are you the therapist, Sam? Come on now.
Enough with this, ma'am. I am not running a whorehouse. You may call me Senora.
Okay, Senora. Oh God, are you kidding me right now? Is this like actually how you like pronounce it? Does it matter? This make me question everything. Senora seems like the most. Senora?
All right, Senora.
You have seen my what? Have you been peeking under my skirts, young man?
I'm not gonna be good at this.
Huh? What are you talking about, lady?
Signora. Say it.
Signora.
Signora. Signora.
This is what happens when someone tries to teach me Spanish. I butcher it like crazy.
Signora?
Porca miseria. This is not going to be easy, is it?
No.
Therapy ain't never easy, Senora.
So, therapy is always easy then.
Huh?
I said it ain't never easy, Senora.
Are not never easy.
Is therapy easy or is it not?
Not, I guess.
Oh, how are we to examine my inner demons if your own speech is so diabolical?
This is not gonna be easy.
You know what? Let's start over. Greetings and salutations, Senora. I am most honored to receive you in my humble office.
Good for you, Sam, restarting. Just hit the pause and rewind.
Very well. I suppose it will do.
Perfect.
I'm just here to help, Senora. It says here on your intake forms that you've been having a tough time lately.
A tough time. Indeed, yes, it has been a tough time. The realization that not only am I a corpse, but that I have been a useless corpse for nearly 400 years is a tough time.
So what set off this feeling that you're a corpse?
I saw a film at the cinema.
Hey, I love the cinema.
Don't say that. No. Hollywood glamour, probably.
I can't get enough Hollywood. All that glitz and glamour. Them celebrities sure know how to look good.
Per favore, they look like employees of a peacock brothel.
I still don't know what era we're in, so I don't know if this is like the celebrities where they're running around half naked or the celebrities with still a little decency to them.
The battle between licentiousness and chastity has ended, and chastity has been utterly degraded on the battlefield. They should be ashamed of themselves, parading their young flesh for the adulation of fools.
I guess we're in that era where everyone's just half naked.
I could teach them about proper fashion, but alas, they would be incapable of hearing my wisdom.
I can tell I'm barking up the wrong tree here. Let's go back to this movie you saw at the cinema.
Yeah, I failed that
It
one.
was a most terrible film, one that shook me to my core. The pain of it lingers with me still 5 years later.
What movie was this?
Movies can be pretty powerful. Heck, I remember seeing one of the first films. There was a train coming right for the audience. We thought we were dead for sure.
This film was not powerful, it was meaningless. It said nothing, did nothing, less than nothing, as loudly and garishly as possible. And the audience, fools that they were, cheered, applauded this desecration of the mind.
What was the film?
I hate this film with all my being, for it has done the cruelest thing. It has revealed the dark truth. This life that I cling to has no purpose.
One movie shouldn't decide all of that.
Dang, what the heck was this movie?
Yeah.
Space Wars. Rise of the Spacewalker.
Are we talking about like Star Wars?
Well, wait a minute. Space Wars, the big science fiction franchise?
Yes, I believe it is important to understand modern media diets.
But that's the movie that gave you your personal crisis?
Mind your tone. Do not think me a fool. I know it was not high art. But the money it made, it would make even the Pope blush. This stinking trash. This is what the people want. You see, I understand now. My attempts to infuse art with meaning were pointless. All that I am, all that I ever was, is dead.
Nope, sorry.
For such a complicated woman, the answers are overly simple for Signora d'Este, are they not, Samuel?
You see, I understand now.
You don't seem that dead to me. We're having this conversation, ain't we? You ain't just lying there decomposing.
It is no different. I might as well be rotting in the ground.
I think you might get pretty bored.
Are you getting smart with me, boy?
Look, I'm just talking facts. If you're saying all you are is dead, I think you might be doing some Nosferatu thinking. It ain't black and white. You're here. But let's go back to what you were saying.
Once, I elevated art, and all the world benefited. Why have I lost my power to elevate art now?
Control fallacy?
All the world benefited? There's a lot of people, and they got a lot of different preferences. You can't get them all, can you?
But I could, once upon a time.
You can't reach everybody, Signora. I hadn't even heard of the Mona Lisa until about 1911.
Oh, don't say that.
Did you have any schooling whatsoever?
No.
No, I didn't. But I don't think anyone in my time knew about the Mona Lisa either.
Oh, how wonderful. You add to my despair.
I'm saying you can't reach everyone, even in your own time.
That is true. I doubt the rabble had much of an opinion about the so-called great masters.
We only know what we know. But you were saying.
It was all for nothing. What good was guiding Da Vinci when they sell the Mona Lisa on beer coasters?
Oh, come on now. Just because the Mona Lisa's been on
Isn't
a
that
coaster
great?
doesn't mean that's all it's ever been for.
Isn't that great? Like it's art. It's still around.
I think you might be downplaying just what an impact you've had on the world.
The world needs no help from me to reduce my life's efforts to cheap commodities.
So just because something gets printed on a t-shirt, that cancels out everything that's good about it?
Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly what it does.
No.
And I thought I was good at disqualifying the positive.
It should not be so. Art should have meaning, purpose. Beauty should expose truth.
You're saying art should have meaning and purpose, but does all art need those things?
I feel like that's more an opinion.
What is the purpose of creation otherwise?
Everyone has a different meaning for that.
How about if I just like doodling? Ain't that a good enough reason to draw?
It is a pointless reason.
To you.
Well, maybe I want to do something pointless. All I'm saying is that I don't have the same shoulds you do.
Perhaps you should.
She's
But
hard.
I don't. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Which is speak like a peasant.
Heck, that's what I am, Senora. Ain't nothing gonna change that reality. Let's get back to what you were saying.
But it seems I am just a dead woman. A walking corpse who is not worth listening to. I should walk into the sun.
Now, why have you gotta go and call yourself names?
I should walk into the sun. She's actively telling me she's suicidal.
They are not names, they are my reality. I am a dead woman, and I am a corpse, am I not?
Is that
You're
all
more
you
than
are?
that. Yeah.
This is how I am defined by the world.
What about you?
Seems to me you're the one using them names. Hell, I think I'd be a little afraid of calling you a corpse.
As you should be. Allow me to continue. You know, you make me sound rather mad. Like an old woman, railing at the world, screaming into the void, all to no purpose.
Look, Senora, all I'm trying to do is show you where you're a little rigid in your thinking is all. You're expecting a lot from the world and a lot from yourself. It ain't no surprise that you're gonna be disappointed over and over again.
I suppose that is some insight. Indeed, I have been in a state of disappointment from the moment I was 16.
Oh, that's a long time to be
But what
disappointed.
happened when you were 16?
I got married.
I think I get it.
You absolutely do not get it. You are a man.
Well then, help me understand.
Frankie, my husband, he taught me the meaning of disappointment. He taught me the world was built upon lies. These things men proclaim as values. Truth, beauty, the spiritual. They were all fiction.
Are you married now or have a life partner?
But if men did not live according to principle, I would. I would set the example and shame them all. Yet, what a fool I have been to think humanity had greater aims.
So, what's this greater aim you're talking about?
I received a humanist education as a child. I was taught that the pathway to God was through rationality and a questioning mind, not slavish devotion to tradition. This world is not Eden, but it could be. Or so I thought.
So you're talking about a literal pathway to God?
No, fool. A pathway to godliness. To live according to our natures. Our true natures.
And what is our true natures? Oh my gosh. You mean being a nudist? Well, clearly she did not like how people were showing their skin. You mean being vampires? You mean being Italian? Vampires?
You mean being vampires?
Come now, boy. Nothing could be further from natural. All this foolish hissing and copulation and blood drinking does not bring us closer to God. But it does give us more time to find the path.
Well, talk to me about this pathway to God. How do you reckon we find this path?
Not by being nudists.
I reckon nothing. I've always known that we can find our way back to God by fulfilling our human potential to be the greatest souls possible.
Is it this one?
So what happens if we don't become the greatest souls possible?
Then godliness is denied to us, as it should be.
Why should it be denied to us?
So either we ascend or we're nothing, huh?
I am glad to hear you are not as foolish as you look.
Why is there no in between?
Oh, let's be honest, senor. Plain folks like me ain't got aspirations of being as good as Jesus Christ. Ain't he supposed to be a forgiving sort anyway? Let's just get back to what you were saying.
We're just gonna bypass that.
I have always known we must master ourselves and our baser instincts. Virtue must triumph over vice.
Control?
You've been around a while, senora. In all that time, when have we mastered ourselves and our baser instincts?
Not a single day. Men especially have no bottom to their depravity.
She does not like men.
All right, fair enough. So us fellas have disappointed you every day for a few hundred years, right?
Well, who is Da Vinci?
Ain't that proof that nothing you do is gonna change that?
And Michelangelo?
An evil thought, Mr. Sam Walls, but true, I concede.
We're in agreement then. It's a little bit of a control fallacy to think that's gonna change because of you. Let's keep going.
I have always known that the earthly lives we lead are disgusting, and only war and death can come of them.
Hold up just a sec there, cowpoke. You really think all we can do is sow death and destruction?
Don't call her a cowpoke.
I do not poke cows. Do I look like a farmer?
Come on, senora. You've been alive to see what? 15, 20 billion people live and die? You really saying death and destruction is all each and every one of them ever amounted to?
Well, perhaps not individually, but as an immortal, I look at the greater arc of history.
Well, most of us ain't looking to contribute to the greater arc of history, but that don't mean life's pointless. That's some Nosferatu thinking, I'll tell you what. But let's continue.
I have always known the people have become fat and lazy, and living within the Garden of Eden is impossible in such a state.
Okay, again, I feel like that's black or white, but I guess
Our
not.
esteemed client is very good at coming up with names for others, isn't she? Perhaps you can call her out on this behavior.
Oh, so labeling is more than just
I have always known the
ourselves.
people have been.
It's other people?
Sounds to me like you're coming up with labels for kicking people out of the Garden of Eden. Is that
I
all
see.
we amount to? Fat and lazy?
Look around your own country, boy. Look at me. See my disgusting rolls and saggy features.
Then go to a gym and eat better.
Would you let me into the Garden of Eden?
Sure, all are welcome.
Well, sure, why the heck not?
I am glad you are not the gatekeeper then.
You rather have a gatekeeper who wouldn't let you in? Listen, Senora, you gotta go easy on yourself with them labels. Well, let's keep talking, though.
I have always known we should act with dignity if we would take our place at God's side once more.
I think this here's the meat of it, Senora. The filet mignon.
I fear your French is even worse than your Italian.
Here's the thing, Senora. Who came up with all them shoulds that'll take you to God?
Why, the greatest thinkers of history that I studied in my youth. Plato, Aristotle, Cicero, Aquinas.
Sounds like a bunch of dead guys to me. They really had it all figured out way back when, huh?
Well, of course not. How foolish do you think me?
Not at all, Senora. Just questioning where all them shoulds are coming from. But let's keep going.
So you think you are so very clever, do you, boy? That by pointing out my distortions, you have won? That is where you are truly the fool. I already know how wrong I have been, that I have been chasing an impossible fiction all my life.
I love that we're having a serious therapy conversation and you can just hear like the bumping of the music from the club down below.
Indeed, I now believe that even if we did follow the pathway to God, once we reach the end, we would discover that he, too, was a work of fiction. When I say God, I mean goodness, propriety, intelligence. God himself is a lie.
I hope this doesn't trigger anyone.
I see. So you've lost your faith.
Yes, it has crumbled to dust, much like myself in this fat, wretched old body. Beauty and truth are lies. Ideas developed by ugly men to justify their existence. While we occupy ourselves chasing those ideals, they create space wars to leech our money and our vitality. And to think they call me judgmental while they created the false ideal to judge against. You don't think I'm judgmental, do you, boy?
I do.
I wouldn't put it that way exactly. Besides, I ain't gonna call you names. In fact, that's where I think I want to challenge you.
So my thing didn't matter at all.
Senora, I think the person you're judging more than anyone is yourself. I know you got raised with all them high ideals, so of course you're getting disappointed when nobody can reach them. That's some heavy pressure, not just on them, but on yourself. I'd ask yourself what all that pressure's doing for you. Is it bringing you any satisfaction? We can't always control what things are gonna be.
This is not acceptable.
Hold on, I know this one. What the heck she mean it's unacceptable to not be in control all the time?
Is that what we're talking about?
Say that again, Senora.
I said it is not acceptable for things to be as they are.
I'm clicking it. Hello?
I got some bad news for you, Senora. None of us really has the power to change the world on our own. Not even a clever lady like yourself. I suggest we start working on ways of helping you find a way to accept the world for what it is.
But the world is base and unworthy.
Remember that term I told you about? Nosferatu thinking? You're gonna strip all the color out of the world if you keep doing that. The world's a lot more than just base and unworthy.
Nosferatu thinking. I am not used to having my own thoughts thrown back at me.
Well, that's why you're here, ain't it? I ain't gonna help you change the world, Senora. All I can do is help you find some other perspectives.
I suppose there is a certain simpleton's wisdom in the way you speak.
Thanks, I guess.
Very well, boy. I will consider what you have said. We will meet again in exactly 4 weeks. Do we have an understanding?
Do people typically only meet once a month for therapy?
Yes, indeedy, Senora.
Ugh. Please learn to speak properly by then.
I thought he was saying it great.
Well done, Samuel. I believe you handled Senora Deste quite well.
You kidding? That lady straight up hates my guts.
I think so.
Samuel, if Isabella Deste hated your guts, she would not be shy about telling you so.
That I believe.
The older we get, the harder it is to gain a different perspective. Have patience. We are not all as wise as Samuel Walls.
Guess it's just that simpleton's wisdom, as the Senora called it.
Do not adopt her labels, Samuel. I will not stand for it. I know she was a challenge, but you rose to it as I knew you would. I think you deserve a night of hard drinking. What do you say?
Hard drinking?
You don't need to tell me twice.
No, no, no.
All
No
right,
kink
Andy.
room.
I'll see you later then.
Indeed, Samuel. Enjoy yourself. Excellent work tonight. Rest in peace.
No kink room, please. We're gonna go back to our own little coffin, do a little sip of the drink we got. Ah, dang it.
Dang, I think that's enough abuse for one night. I could use a drink and a quiet night.
Hey, cowboy. Why the long face?
I used to say the same thing to my princess.
Your princess?
Your daughter.
My horse, actually. She never really understood the joke, but I still like telling it to her.
You didn't answer my question, Gunslinger. What's got you down?
Oh, I just finished up with my second client. She gave me a tongue lashing to remember her by. You ever talk to someone who's so educated and refined that they make you feel like a space alien?
Yes.
Only everyone I ever met in law school. At least until I learned to speak their language.
You're a lawyer?
Was, and no, I wasn't the blood-sucking kind before you start with the vampire jokes. Just a wide-eyed DC do-gooder. But I get what you're talking about. People can use language like a membership card. You don't speak the lingo, you don't get in.
Well, that's just what I mean. I just ain't sure I've got the lingo for a 500-year-old high society Renaissance woman.
She was less than 500.
Well, how do you think your session went? Think she heard you?
I think she heard me.
She did say that I'd given her some stuff to think about. And to tell the truth, she seemed kind of embarrassed about that.
I think the session went great.
So what? If she heard you, I'd take the W, cowboy.
Take the W? What, the wagon?
Oh my gosh.
The win, Gramps. Maybe she isn't gonna relate to you, but that doesn't mean she can't hear you.
You're probably right. I guess I'll take the W. And while you're at it, I'll take some B too. That's blood, see?
What are you in the mood for? Men? Women? Something a little more off the beaten path?
What's off the beaten
I
path?
think I'll have some takeaway tonight. What have you got?
Here, try this. Should put some color in those cheeks.
You really ain't squeamish, huh, Crimson?
Nah, healthy blood never hurt anyone. I've been hanging around vampires for 20 years, and they aren't so scary.
Not even Bert?
What, that old pointy-eared teddy bear? He's a total sweetheart, unless someone gets aggressive or touchy with the customers.
What does he do then?
You don't want to know.
They get a stern warning.
And if they don't listen?
Why, then he eats them.
Maybe he is a teddy bear. I met Teddy Roosevelt back in the night, and I'm pretty sure he would have done the same thing. Speaking of which, I got to thirst something fierce. I think I'll head back to my coffin for a little rest. But you have a good night, Crimson.
You too, Sam. Don't let the Draculas bite.
Time to crack open a warm one.
Oh?
That's the good stuff. Now, maybe I can find a quote from one of my favorite books that'll help give me a little inspiration. Or I could watch the Three Stooges hit each other a whole bunch. Or I could just go to sleep. What's it gonna be, Sammy boy?
I get an option? Well, let's read.
My profession is to be always on the alert, to find God in nature, to know his lurking places. I always like that quote. I ain't a God-fearing kind, but it's true. There's a natural beauty behind the man-made world if you know where to look. Isabella Deste's all culture and breeding, but underneath, she's got her vulnerable and beautiful humanity too. I just gotta remember that. All right, that's enough for one night.
I read
Time
one
for some
line.
rest. I hope my next client will be a little easier.
One line and I'm tired. I'm out. I'm done. All right, you guys. That was Vampire Therapist. I thought it was an interesting take on important topics, right? From Granted, it's like fictional characters, but like the understanding part, the listening to people, like I found it to be very entertaining. I probably play this a little bit more on my own. I don't know how entertaining it was for you guys, so please let me know down below in the comments if you play this game, if you like this game, if you learned anything from this game, because there were patterns that I have noticed in conversations with people that I didn't know that they had names to them. So I think, I succeeded at being a therapist to 2 clients. And, I'll take the W on that. And I had a good time. That's all I can say. The graphics I thought were interesting. The gameplay was interesting. I feel like this is more of a learning type game. So that was fun. All in all, that was good. So you guys go and enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope something good happens to you. Bye.